Hi. When I did my first YouTube video several months ago, I was completely fucked up by alcohol. I'm completely sober right now. So why am I doing these videos in the first place, you might ask? The reason's simple. It's because I can. I don't think that YouTube will ever remove all these videos that we all put out here. So it's a chance for us all to have a little speck of immortality out on the internet. 7 years ago, I discovered EarthCam TV. I was 60 pounds thinner then. I set up my EarthCam channel called Alicia's World, and I became famous out in the EarthCam community. I used to get totally drunk, dance around to music, and strip down to my panties and bra. For some reason, I fascinated people, probably mostly men. I don't know why my channel became so popular, but it did. My channel eventually had over 100,000 hits. Sometimes towards the end of when I was going on EarthCam, I'd have 2,000 viewers in a night. I got a taste of the fame that I'd always craved, and I was in heaven. I didn't just strip. I also wrote tens of thousands of words out on my EarthCam news. I shared my poetry and my life experiences and my insights about the world. I couldn't believe that men all over the world were watching me dance, calling me beautiful, and even sometimes praising my writing abilities. None of it was real to me because I've never felt real. I've also never wanted to exist at all, but I'd never commit suicide. Suicide is the saddest thing to me. I read books on it so I can try to understand why other people do it. Night Falls Fast by Kay Jamison is an incredible book. I've read so many books in my lifetime, books on a variety of subjects: suicide, mental illness, depression, spiritual awareness, New Age books, self-help books, books on dreaming and lucid dreaming, which I'm highly skilled at, weight loss books, and hundreds of fiction novels, which also have a lot to teach us all about humanity. I've spent my life trying to understand myself and others. There's one side. I also used to go to nightclubs by myself, drink myself to oblivion, dance like a madwoman, and go home with strangers. Deep down, I was longing for death, even though I didn't want to die. Not really. Crazy, huh? I've been called that more than once in my lifetime. One time, a girl came up to me at Axis, and she said, "You're the center of attention. People are afraid of you." And I thought, good, let them be afraid. Donald saw me dancing on EarthCam. He read everything that I put out on my EarthCam news and message boards. He wrote crazy, intelligent things to me out on my message board. He became infatuated with me and I with him. When I found out that he lived in California, I thought that it had to be fate, that now I would become famous and that Donald would help me become famous. I flew from Massachusetts to California and met Donald in a hotel room. He had told me that I had to sit in a chair in a pitch-black hotel room and wait for him to arrive. And he had placed it so it faced away from the door. I did exactly as Donald told me to do. Donald didn't even allow me to get drunk ahead of time. Donald could have easily been a psycho killer, but I didn't care. Because besides all the wonderful stuff he had written to me on my EarthCam message boards and in emails, Donald had also sent me a tape, a profoundly insightful tape in response to numerous tapes that I had sent him, tapes of me talking to other people in my life. Donald was the first person on this planet to ever believe in me. It was intoxicating to be believed in that way, and I didn't care if he killed me. Donald didn't kill me. He saved my life. I moved to California, moved in with him, and we've been together ever since. Of course, Donald's never fallen in love with me, and I live each day in fear that he'll leave me. That's my reality. But the self-destructive behavior that I engaged in Massachusetts was bound to have destroyed me eventually. Donald saved my life. I write songs about the weird relationship between Donald and I because that's all I can do. I love him so much, but I can't force him to love me back. I think that he loves me, but like my recent song Anchor says, I don't know what he really feels inside. So I didn't become famous. I didn't even try to become famous. It was all fantasy. My EarthCam channel got deleted when I stopped going out on it. God, do I regret not copying to disk all the writings I had put on my EarthCam news and message board, all the things other people had written to and about me. But like I said, I was in a fantasy world where I thought my channel would last forever. I'd be thin forever. And I'd become famous because I willed it to be. I'm trying to become thin again because it's so much more fun to be thin than heavy. I'd also like to eventually meet up with potential collaborators again like I used to do when I lived in Massachusetts. My songs aren't bad. Some of my recent songs are good and some aren't so good. I don't write music, but I come up with melodies to most of my songs. I like to sing, but my voice isn't the greatest. Some musicians that I've met in the past have liked my voice, but believe me, I've never thought my voice was the greatest. I've always believed that I was a damn good writer, though, and other people that I've met in my life or encountered through my EarthCam channel have thought the same thing about me. But like I said previously, nobody has ever believed in me the way that Donald used to believe in me. What will happen if Donald leaves me? That's an unanswerable question. This song is called Sweet Release. Woke up from a dream that I killed my mother. It's just a dream, doesn't mean a thing, 'cause you know that I really love her. Life is tough, nothing's enough, 'cause it's all in there to haunt me. I tried so hard not to give up, but I know the madness wants me. This mind I have wants to see me crash, never gives a moment's peace. Now I ache for how I pray for every day for sweet release, sweet release, sweet release. Shoot me up with some kind of drug, it's the only way to save me. Keep me under lock and key, just please don't hate me, 'cause everything that I do is only an effort to escape the hold of a world so cold, and everything I try to attain is my attempt to end the pain. I feel like I'm inside a tomb. I try to breathe, but there's no room. Give me sweet release, let me have some peace. Give me sweet release, make the madness cease. Please give me sweet release, sweet release, sweet release. Little white men coming up behind me, how did you find me? Shouting obscenely about happy pills, want me to come to them. I don't think that I will. Ha ha, I laugh in your face, you have no proof, so I guess I'm safe. Ha ha, I laugh in your face, you have no proof, so I guess I'm safe. Please check out my old website. It's www.aliciaarolsworld.com. www.aliciaarolsworld.com. And check out my first YouTube video that I did about a year ago. Thank you. Bye-bye.